Hey guys, it's Nita. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about makeup. I love to watch Project Pan videos, and I wanted to do one of my own because I have a lot of makeup that I have just forgotten about. It's fallen to the back of my collection. At one time I loved it, and I just got something new and it took its place. Or maybe I don't like it that much, but I just want to use it up so I can go ahead and get it out of my collection so it doesn't go to waste, because I hate letting things go to waste. The only time I will throw something away or give something away is if it really does not work for me, like a foundation or something that just does not look good on my skin. Then I'll give it away, but or I'll take it back, and get my money back or trade it for something, exchange it for something else. But I have a box here in front of me of stuff that has got to go. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, gotta go. There's some stuff in here that's going to be easy for me, and there's some stuff that I know I'm not going to finish, but I'd like to put a decent dent in it. And I'm going to give myself probably 3 months to do it, and I'm going to try to update y'all every couple of weeks. And I'll probably update every week on Instagram, a little quick, update. And I'm not going to really do any swatches here. I'll show you the products, but I don't have good lighting. I mean, I just started my channel, so I'm working with the light that's in my room, and that's all I have. So I can take better pictures during the day outside and give you actual true to life color, and I'll just post, if you want to see swatches of like the eyeshadows and stuff that I have, I'll post those tomorrow, and you can see the actual true color of the products that I'm talking about. And when I put these products together, I wanted to put some products that I could create a look with just by pulling this box out and just create a look instantly, with it, and not have a problem just having to pull in a few products, like maybe your primers and some concealer and powder, and that was it, because I pretty much have everything in here I need. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with foundation. This foundation is called the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Mousse Makeup. Now this is a it's in 030 Nude, which actually fits me really well. I do have pretty much everything in here is on my face today. Not everything, but mostly everything is on my face today. This is no longer available. This foundation is no longer available. But they do have one similar. This is a mousse makeup. The one that's similar is just a regular liquid foundation, and that is the Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Makeup. I did see that in the store the other day, and also online. This I got at Big Lots last year, and I just want to go ahead and get this used up. I probably have like maybe 4 or 5 more uses out of it. There's not a lot in it, and I really like it because it's good for dry skin. It gives you a nice dewy effect to your skin. You could either leave it like that or put powder on over it, which I do have powder on because it does get a little bit too dewy looking to me. But this really is, if you like mousse makeup, this is a good one, and you can find it on eBay. I saw it on eBay today for $5, but I did see it for like $40 also. But this is going to be an easy one for me. I can probably get this finished within a week, at most 2 weeks. The next thing I have is a blush. It's a cream blush by Tarte. It's their Tipsy blush. Everybody knows the Tipsy color, and I have very little left of that. That's all I have left. I actually love this blush. I'm not big on cream blushes, but I love this color. I have it on my cheeks today. It's very easy for me to put on. I just get an e.l.f. small stipple brush and dip it on top of here, and then just put it on my cheeks and rub it in. And it's very simple, and it lasts all day. As a matter of fact, I've had this makeup on, it is past 6 o'clock here at night. I've had this makeup on since about 8 o'clock this morning, and I have not touched anything up except my lipstick and lip gloss since this morning. And this is going to be an easy one for me to get through. I should probably have this one done, and by the time I'm done with this. Sticking with the cheek area, everybody knows, if you love e.l.f., you know this product. This is the e.l.f. Pinktastic Baked Blush. It says blush, but it is a highlighter. I actually bought this for a highlighter because I didn't know much about highlighters, and I couldn't afford a high-end highlighter. I wanted the Mary Luminizer. I wanted a Becca one, you know, because everybody raved about them. I just couldn't afford it. But $3 I could afford. So I tried this, and I used this religiously when I first got it, and then I started buying more highlighters, and I got the Mary Luminizer. I got some Wet n Wild ones, you know, I got a few other ones, and I just totally forgot about it. When I was using it, I put a good dent in it, but I really want to go back to using it because this is really a pretty highlighter, and I also sometimes will use it on my lid. It's pretty as a lid color, but I'd like to put a pretty good dent in this by the time the 3 months is up. I have an eyeshadow by MAC. This is MAC's Brulee. I used this as an all over my eye color to set my primer. I marked in there with a marker to show where the pan started, to show my progress. I stopped using this when I discovered Wet n Wild's Brulee because they're very, very similar in color. I mean, come on, they're basically the same thing. And this just fell to the back of my makeup drawer, so I just stopped using it. Well, I want to go ahead and finish it up so I can back to MAC it, and I got a few MAC products in here that I'll be able to back to MAC and get me a free lipstick. And that's one thing, if y'all have MAC, you know about it if you're buy MAC products. If you don't know about that, how that works with back to MAC, you get 6 products, empty products like a lipstick, eyeshadow, pigment jar, whatever. Take it back to MAC and they give you a free lipstick. Now the other stuff I got from MAC is just some pigment samples. One of them is Copper Sparkle, and somebody gave me these. There's very little left of these samples, that's why I put them in here so I could, you know, get rid of them. This is very, very, very glittery and falls out, has a lot of fallout. So I always recommend, especially with pigments, doing your eyes first, and then doing the rest of your face. The other one I do have on my eyes today, I have it on the inner 3/4 of my eye here. It's MAC's Old Gold. This is one of my favorite MAC pigments. I have very little left in there now. I'm actually kind of sad. I'm just going to have to shell out the $22 and get a full size, because this is one of my favorite colors. It looks gold, it looks brown, it looks green. It depends on how the light hits it because it's duochrome. And let's see, I also have a Maybelline color tattoo. Must be a minority. I'm not big into Maybelline color tattoos. To me, they crease on me a lot. I don't have oily lids. My lids are normal to dry, but they still crease on me. I just don't like how they look underneath my eyeshadow. And I really don't have any fine lines or anything on my eyes. They just crease on me. This one is the Color Tattoo Metal and Barely Branded number 70. You can tell I've hardly used it at all, but I've had it a little while, at least a year, and I don't want it to dry out and go to waste, so I'm going to go ahead and use it as my base. And I do have it on as my base today, up on this part of my eye up here. And I have something else on my lid that I used on my lid as my base, and I'll show that to you in a little bit. But I want to go ahead and get this used up, at least try to get most of it used up before it dries out on me. And what I have on my lid is actually something I do love. At least I love the line. I love the Milani Shadow Eyes. This is the Milani Shadow Eyes in Espresso line. It is very, very dark brown. I put that on my lid today, and then I rubbed it in, and then I put my eyeshadow over it, and it just made the eyeshadow pop a lot more. A lot of times when you put dark colors down and you put a lighter color on top, it makes it pop a lot more. So I really like this for that. And I have like 6 or 7 other colors in the Milani Shadow Eyes, and I highly recommend them. This one is still available. I think they're like a little bit over $7 in the regular stores, but believe it or not, I got all my Shadow Eyes at the Dollar Tree. You never know what you're going to find at the Dollar Tree. And next up, I have some mascara. The first one I have is the NYC Skyrise. This is a decent mascara. I like NYC Cosmetics. They got a lot of good stuff. This one is decent. It's not my favorite from them. My favorite is their new Instant Lash. That just makes my lashes, gives me instant length, almost just like Better Than Sex, Too Faced Better Than Sex. Not as good, almost. And for $2, you can't beat it. It has just a regular bristle brush, and it's a decent length. I like to use this on my bottom lash line more often than not. But this has been open almost 3 months, so I need to hurry up and use this. So I'm going to use this one on my bottom. And then the next one is actually the very famous L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. Everybody loves this. At least a lot of people do, I know. This has the rubber. It's kind of the rubber, and it's bendable. The rubber bristles. A lot of people love using this on the lower lash line. I actually do not like using this on my lower lash line. I guess because it's too flimsy to me, and I always wind up getting mascara everywhere on my lower lash line. I prefer this on my top because it gives me good length. So I like to put this one on my top. This one is like the Skyrise, has been open almost 3 months, so I need to hurry up and use it. I have 2 eyeliners that I need to use that I've had for a while. I have a Too Faced eyeliner in Perfect Black. Very little left of that. I use this on my waterline most times, and I used to always wear eyeliner on my lower lash line and never put eyeshadow down there. I've actually kind of changed to where I'm using eyeshadow down there more than eyeliner, but I want to try to finish using these up because I have a lot of other eyeliners that I need to get used up also. But these are the 2 that I don't have much left of them, and I want to get them used up. The next one is by Pacifica. It's in Gunmetal. I don't have a lot left of that one either. That's really pretty on the bottom line also, and I've used it on my top as a shadow base and put it like a silver over it, and it really makes it pop. And I love Pacifica makeup, and their eyeliners are really good. I think I got this in the Ipsy bag, but I really do like it. And on the eyeshadow end that I want to use up, I used every color in here except for one of them, except for the purple color. And this is one of those e.l.f. custom compacts. I don't know if you can see because it's white, it's kind of hard to see. The compact itself is $1. Each pan is only $1. So, I mean, this was $5 just to make this. And these are very good quality. Like I said, I don't have that purple in my eyes, but I have all 3 other colors. That teal is on my lower lash line, actually. I love putting a big, bold pop of color on my lower lash line and a more neutral eye up top. My eyes aren't too neutral today, but hey, I like to play around with different eyeshadow colors that you wouldn't expect to put together. The purple is more, it's kind of a light wash of color, but the other 3 are very dark. I got the 2 browns in the crease, and like I said, this on the bottom. And this one is called Teal. This one is Moon Dust, Wisteria, and Taupe. This is a good deal. $5 for this, and they have so many different colors you can pick from. They still have all these colors available. I saw them at Target last week. Give them a try. e.l.f. has more hits to me than misses, and like I said, I've had this eyeshadow, all this makeup on since about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's still going strong, and I did not touch anything up. And if it's holding up to the MAC, working as well as the MAC, that's good. Now this next one's a little weird for what I'm using it for. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I don't have a lot left of this. This is a deluxe size sample. And you can see hardly any left. The reason I say it's going to be weird is I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow. I got it in my crease today also, and a little bit on my lower lash line. The reason I'm using it is because when I go to use it, when I go to use one of my face brushes with it and do this, it just messes my face brush up, and I don't like that. So I've been using it as an eyeshadow, and it actually works for me that way. And I've used it on my lid too, and it's a real pretty color. And as you can see, I don't have that much left. So that is going to be easy for me to use up. And this is just a deluxe size sample. I got another deluxe size sample that my friend gave to me that I've already opened up and started using as a bronzer because it's my favorite bronzer. Now let's get on to the lips. We have a MAC lipstick, of course. MAC lipsticks are my favorite. The scent, everybody loves the vanilla scent. But what I love about them is they do not dry my lips out. They're the only lipsticks that don't dry my lips out outside of their matte. They're matte lipsticks, dry everybody's lips out. This one is in malt. That's how much I have left. It's quite a bit. I really don't like this color. I don't know why I got it, but I must have liked it at the time. But today I have a lip liner on underneath the lipstick, and then a lip gloss I'm going to show you on top of it. I may not finish this before I decide to back to MAC it. I'm just not big into this color like a lot of people are. But hopefully I'll be able to put a pretty good dent in this. Because like I said, I love MAC lipsticks, and I want to be able to take, you know, I'll back to MAC of this and get one that I know that I really like. The lip gloss that I have over it is an e.l.f. shimmer gloss. There's not a lot left in here. It's probably only going to take me a couple weeks to get done with this. This is just the regular mauve color. Got a little bit of shimmer to it. Not a lot. I mean, you can't really tell. This was in a gift set that I got a couple of years ago. Not a couple of years ago. Probably a year and a half ago. And the coral one also was in the same gift set. And these are the last two that I have left in that gift set. Because I think I gave some of them away because they weren't colors I would wear. But I got more left in this because I've only used this a couple of times, so this might take me a couple months to finish. But I'll definitely be able to finish it. And then I got two CoverGirl Smoochies. And somebody gave me these. As a matter of fact, the only lipsticks that I buy are MAC. I don't buy any other brand. Any other brand lipstick that you see that I have, these or any other brand that you see that I have, somebody has given me. I just prefer MAC, and that's one area I'm going to spend the money in because my lips are always dry, and those are the only ones that don't dry my lips out. So these are pretty good for a quick swipe of color. This one is in 270 Only You, and I got quite a bit left of that. It's a more brownish color, but it's a more light wash of color. Something easy to put on if you don't have a mirror. And this one here, I prefer this one actually. That's how much I have left of that one. And this one's hashtag cute. And that was hashtag, the other one's hashtag Only You. But this one I really do like. I mean, the color payoff isn't big, but it's good. I mean, for a quick wash of color, that is something you can just throw in your purse. As a matter of fact, that's probably what I'm going to do, so I can have something in my purse I can throw on really quick. Now, the next things that I have are lip liners. Why I have lip liners, I don't know. I don't like putting on lip liner. I'm not into the trend of overdrawing my lips. I think my lips are big enough. It's just an extra step. I already have enough steps. I don't need to add on another one. So I'm putting all my lip liners in. These are all my lip liners. If I get a gift set that has a lip liner in it, 9 times out of 10 will give it away. These two here were, as a matter of fact, in a LA Colors gift set last year. This one I have never used. This is the actual length that it was when I originally got it. It's more a burgundy with a little bit of brown to it. And then the other one I have used a little bit of it. It's a burgundy, just straight up burgundy, or darker mauve color. I have used this a little bit with lighter pinks to darken them up. And then this one is by MAC. They no longer have this one. This is the Summer Fruit. This is a gimme product in this, because this is all I have left of it. That's only going to take me a week or two to finish, if that. It's a really pretty color. It will look really pretty under that coral, and I'll probably pair those together so I can use them up pretty quick. And I can back-to-back this. I think you can back-to-back these. I know you can't regular eyeliners and lip liners, but I think you can these. I'll have to see. And then the last one is by Avon. This is their Ultra Luxury Lip Liner in neutral. This line is still available. Just go to avon.com. They're $5 a piece. This is a very good lip liner. This is what I have on underneath. Malt to change the color. It was easy to put on. It didn't drag, and it doesn't dry out your lips. I did like that about it. But like I said, I just don't do lip liners. I don't see the need personally. So I'm going to try to use those up. If I don't get them used up or a good dent in them in the 3 months, I probably will just, you know, get rid of them, give them to my friend who my friend's daughter who loves makeup, or just get rid of them, you know, just throw them away. But that's all the products that I have. If any of you would like to join me in this project pan, comment down below and we can support each other, give each other encouragement. Like I said, I'm going to update every couple of weeks, or at least try to, if I have some significant progress. And if I have empties, if I finish something, I'm not going to put it in my empties when I do an empties video. I'm going to do it all within the project pan itself, so you'll see my progress. But if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.